Welcome to Your Anime Senpais.
I'm John.
And I'm Richard.
And today, since you asked for it, we're going to be reacting to OverLord Season 2, Episode 1. And, Richard, really quickly, let's kind of recap Season 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a little while since we watched it, but basically the character Momonga is sitting in his game Yggdrasil, and he's waiting for the last moments to tick down on his game before they turn off all the servers. And he's kind of in his guild's house or, whatever. And
he's by himself.
He's by himself.
Yeah.
All of his other teammates, guildmates have either logged off or stopped playing by this point. And he's just kind of reminiscing. And the midnight time period passes and the game supposedly is turned off. But Momonga is still there.
Yeah.
And he looks down and he's become the character, I believe, is kind of how it is. And he is now the a skeleton wizard or an undead wizard, however. And all the NPCs throughout his guild hall or castle or whatever it is of Nazarick, I think it's called, or Nazarick, and they've all gained the personalities of their characters that were written for him, and they've become living characters. So he's interacting with them. He's also kind of lost now because he doesn't know what to do now that he's stuck there. So he's going to, make the best of it and just conquer the world, maybe.
Right.
Because he's not in Yggdrasil. It's kind of a world similar, though.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to find other player characters, see if they were stuck in there as well. Don't really know. We've never really, in Season 1, it never really alluded to any of that. So he's just trying to kind of get there, but along the way within Season 1 we had some difficulties from Clementine, and different things like that. Along the way, Momonga changed his name to Ains whenever he took the staff of Ains, and he preserved the one little village where the dude with the funny hair was, and he could make high-level potions potentially for him. I'm not going to really get into too many exact details, but we kind of get to the last point where he's still investigating, and that kind of leads up to Shaltir and different things with that.
Actually, before that, too, he also becomes an adventurer, too, to help.
He actually takes his Momonga name for that.
To go out and see if he can find other player characters as well. So he's actually taking a bunch of different approaches to doing this. But yes, it all does lead up to at the last episode with Shaltir. She was doing her own investigations, but long story short, she ended up either getting brainwashed or just like her mind was altered or something. But basically, she turned against Ains and the rest of the the other guild members or guardians, the other guardians, and she just was their enemy. And so Ains went out there to confront her by himself, and throughout the battle he managed to I believe he ended up killing her, but then resurrecting her and to where she was no longer affected by that spell. She of course doesn't really remember anything, so everyone's just kind of harassing her like, oh, you did all these bad things to Lord Ains, how dare you? And she's just like, what happened? I don't know. And so while this is all going on, Ains is just kind of sitting back contemplating, like maybe a world item is used on her, so maybe there might be another player out there, or player character, not NPC. But all that's really just speculation for right now, and he has no way of trying to figure that out. So his next plan, I guess, is to create an army of undead. But Albedo, I believe, she kind of points out, she's like, human undead can only go up to level 40 or below. So why not just use lizard men instead?
There's a village nearby.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, okay, well, that's convenient. So yeah, I guess that's going to be our where we're going to go with
kind
this.
of returning to his normal plan of conquering or building up an army.
Right. So yeah, I guess that's what it's going to be. He's going to build up an army of dead lizard men.
Yeah.
Hopefully not Gabiru from Tensura, but but yeah. So I guess that's where we're going to start off from there. So
yeah, let's start the reaction then.
All right.
Oh,
What?
It's a Rubik's Cube.
Why did? Why is there?
They have those there. Feels really out of place.
Yeah, a little bit. Unless it's like a magic Rubik's Cube. This was a guy at the end of the first season, right? Like he was talking to the church members or something.
You know, I was kind of wondering about that, but yeah, I think they did maybe just allude to him really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I bet
So
Kyrie
talking about
is,
who was hurt by Shaltier.
right. And I bet Kyrie is the one that was using the spell. Like she was the older monk, nun lady, whatever. Oh wait, so what? She's going after Shaltier?
Well, she was wondering if she was stronger than her.
Oh, that's right, because they did attack him.
By the Blue Rose.
Oh no, I see where this is going. She's going to be attracted to Ains, isn't she?
You know, I actually don't remember part of this. I mean, I remember some of the Lizardmen stuff, but
Oh, that's the
Whoa.
lady. That's the right?
that's Goku's voice actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She does a voice in One Piece that's very similar to this.
Wow. Oh wait, is this when they took control of her? I guess.
Huh.
What?
Interesting.
Oh wait. Well, what? So.
To the youngster.
So is he from Yggdrasil?
I don't know. It makes it sound like he's been here a lot longer, though. So I guess it's just kind of showing where all the nations are right now and all the different powers.
Maybe they'll all team up against Ains.
Yeah, that might be true if he affects the balance of power that much.
Right.
Climb. Almost feels like it took random English words. They're like, oh, brain, climb.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe not then. Maybe they'll team up. Oh yeah, here we go.
So I'm
The
guessing
adventurer.
now he's doing a quest.
Oh, basilisk. That could turn people to stone, right?
Was that a basilisk?
I think so. Well, just by looking at it.
I thought it was a gorgon.
Well, there's
Or
Gorgon, but
does that do it as well? Maybe.
I think so. At least some iterations, anyways.
Yeah.
I just remember from Magic the
Okay.
Gathering. All too easy, right? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh no. No.
Yes, that's exactly what
I'm
it is.
sure, yeah.
I will teleport right there.
Yeah. I can already see where this is going.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Or me, yeah. Calm down. She's prepared for this.
A ladies' man. Wow. Mm. Are like children.
Yeah. Yeah, because you read. Yeah, that's right. I don't think she's goofing around though.
Wow.
I like how
She just
she just switched back like. Well,
it's like, oh, okay. Well, let's just do that then. Baharus. Slain. So they kind of just stayed in that general area in
Yeah,
season 1.
there's a lot of stuff that just
I know,
they were
right?
just throwing out there.
I know, that's what I'm just thinking. I was like, wow, I don't remember there being this many different kingdoms in the later season, in the 3rd season, but as a holy nation. Oh yeah? Is she more in love with Ains? Oh, it's.
Oh no, she's trying. She's she's going in
Ah, so she can't really get drunk, but she is.
It's the big one.
Ooh, that's cool.
Oh.
Well, it happens when you don't have fingers. Eclair.
She's depressed. Yeah, but she's still not gonna.
Hmm.
You should have killed her.
Ah. So actually punish her more than.
Mm.
Don't just forgive her. Make her feel like. Okay. Yeah. Hmm.
It's true.
Kind of wonder if it has to do with either the dragon or those church members.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it has to do with the old lady,
Yeah.
and maybe in by extent the dragon as well.
Of course.
Oh, Lizardman. Gabiru. Gabiru. We're not.
They're definitely a bit buffer than
Yeah.
the ones from Tensura.
Right. They're just as silly, I think. You're gonna scare them away. Well, I guess there's the net around them.
Hmm.
Wow.
It's an interesting little village setup. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that's gonna help.
Hmm.
Yeah, Mr. Traveler, have you ever seen anything like this before? Oh my. Oh my.
Wow. You guys are about to have a bad day.
Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you for letting us know ahead of time.
They had that nice soft music as the clouds were going over.
Yeah, right.
Wow. So Richard, picture you're walking back to your village and you having a nice day, just checked on the fish.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, death rains down on you and declares you're going to be dying soon.
Oh.
I don't know. That would really ruin my day.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, actually, that would, after having a nice conversation with your brother-in-law, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Just just having a nice normal day, and then all of a sudden, just hey, you guys, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's okay because there was nice soft music afterwards.
Yeah, the whole lead up, I was like, oh wow, what's up with that? Nice music in the storm, and I was like, okay, well maybe everyone will get into battle positions and everything, and then all of a sudden that big drop of horrific faces came down, and I was like,
that's a really interesting way to start off a war, I guess.
Yeah, just intimidation up front. That way you have no hope left.
I mean, I don't know, and I'm not going to criticize Ains or any of his people, but I would have just, sneak attack and attack him during the night or something. Just if an undead army of lizards is what you're going for, just like minimal effort and just take them all out in darkness, and there you go. Although maybe
I think they took the opposite route where they were like, well, maybe we'll intimidate them so much they'll just give up. I don't know.
I don't know, because they got a lot of scars, and I'm pretty sure they're like pretty battle hardened. So I don't know if that's gonna really do much for that. But
yeah,
good luck, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna assume it's gonna turn out okay, at least for Ains and his people.
Yeah.
But
it'll be fine.
It's gonna be a bad day for the lizardmen. I actually kind of feel sorry for him. I was kind
of a little bit. You kind of got to see a few minutes of them and their peaceful relationships,
and also too, like I said, I kind of compare them to the lizardmen in Tensor too. Like they're nice people.
Yeah.
But man, they're.
But they make some really high level undead. So
apparently so. So I guess that's where we're gonna go with that. So I'm going to predict, though, that since they did this whole show of like, hey guys, we're going to kill you now, like I'm pretty sure things are not going to go that easily, because now the lizardmen, I'm sure, are going to have some time to like prepare themselves. They're going to get their weapons and whatever else they're going to do to set up their defenses, and they're probably going to be a little bit of a challenge,
a little bit of a battle, maybe.
Yeah,
and
they're fighting on their own. They're on their home turf, so they know the land. Unlike was it Cocytus? Was that the one that's supposed to go attack them? So unlike him, they know the land. They know what to do. So I'm sure they've got traps or whatever set around everywhere, and I would hope. And then, I think they're going to give him a challenge. Although, again, this is Ains and his crew, and it's going to turn out in their favor regardless.
Yeah.
Unless a world item is used.
Ooh, that's very true. Maybe somebody hidden away in that village has access to one.
Maybe somebody will show up in the nick of time. Just like, hey, world item, and something happens. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Cocytus will get taken control of, or something. I don't know. But we're really looking forward to the next episode. I'll give this one a thumbs up. Just a nice little
I thought it was a pretty good setup. It did throw a lot of information at us.
I gotta watch this
about that again, and it was like, oh, here's a map. Now let's talk about everything.
And actually, Tensor kind of did that too, where it's like, okay, there's a kingdom here, there's people over here, there's this over there, here and there and there. It's like, okay, that's a lot of things, but how
much do we need to know?
Yeah, exactly. How is this going to come into play? And of course, we won't know that until later on.
The season progresses, and to a degree, I'm okay with having an oversaturation of information as long as later on they break it down and go, okay, now you remember that one from the north?
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember, or what? Maybe the west where Demirj is getting parchment. Well, this happened there, or whatever.
Right.
Just maybe a quick recap while we're kind of reflecting on what each thing was. So
that is kind of a nice thing, because it does say, okay, this character is over here and doing this thing, and this kingdom over here is the one that attacked us, and Lizmen over here or whatever, and
this is where the Adventurers Guild is.
Right.
And,
yeah. So it's nice to have that connection. Like, okay, that's where this person's at. Now I gotta keep that in the back of my mind. It's like, even if I don't remember the name, because I'm terrible with names, but even if I don't remember the name, it's like, oh, it's the place where blah, so I should be okay with that. But I do feel like I'm going to probably watch that, at least that part again, just so I can kind of be more familiar with it. It's like, okay, so he's in the north and they're over there, and okay.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, besides that oversaturation of information, I thought it did a pretty good job of introducing a lot of things. I mean, there were some characters that they didn't really say who or what they were associated with, but they had a connection with stuff that was going on in season 1 to where you knew enough to where like they were going to become a player in this season. Like,
right.
oh, they were affected in some way, or they just had enough knowledge about it to maybe, oh, well, we'll become involved with this soon, or maybe we'll do our own investigating and see what happens.
And then Grandma Goku can like just instant transmission over to wherever she needs to go. Yeah.
Well, I mean, she could, but she gave her ring away, possibly.
Oh,
So maybe she can't do that.
But she just used the actual technique and then Kamehameha. I actually probably would have not picked up on that.
Really?
At least.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you tell me like really just like, oh, okay, yeah, that is her. But it probably would have taken me at least a little bit longer before I would have picked up on that, the fact that it's the same voice actors, because as he knows, I've got like this thing about voice actors and actresses. Like I hear their voice in a different series. It's like, oh, what have they done previously? And I'll go to
And it's been a few years since Dragon Ball Super was out. So.
Yeah. So, but I think this was actually before.
Oh yeah.
Dragon Ball Super, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh no.
No.
2018. So this is after.
Oh.
Or right around Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
But in any case, but yeah, I know her role in Dragon Ball, obviously, more than anything else. So I haven't really seen her. I know you mentioned One Piece, but I haven't really seen her.
She plays a very minor character, but the voice is very similar because it's an older lady.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, right. But anyways, yeah, so that was kind of a nice little surprise, and I was just like, oh, it's Goku, Son Goku Kakarot. But yeah, that was a nice little surprise, and then we got a dragon there. Is he a good dragon, bad dragon?
Well, obviously, I would think he was good because he could have been the strongest being in the world, but he kind of contained himself and said, "Well, just let the world carry on. I don't need to be involved or whatever." I mean,
was he in the armor, and was he fighting Shaltir in that armor?
I don't know. I don't know if it made that illusion, or if maybe he was controlling something that was fighting her, or if he was seeing it through someone's eyes or something like that. I don't really know how that works. Or maybe they'll explain that later, hopefully.
Because if he's similar to Ains, like
from Yggdrasil,
right? Like, because he can turn into like his adventurer self, and basically changes his costume or armor or whatever, and maybe it's something similar to that, or maybe the dragon can like possess the armor, or like you said, just.
Now, I don't remember the armor from season 1 really fighting her. I could be wrong, but. I'm like, whenever I saw that part, I was like, I don't remember this at all. What? But maybe it's just something. They were kind of filling us in, and it happened maybe before Ains got there or whatever.
Yeah.
So
otherwise, any other final thoughts?
Just a really good way to start the season. A lot of content right up front to be like, hey, don't worry about getting bored, because there's a lot of good stuff coming.
Yeah, a lot of action that's probably going to happen next episode, I'm assuming, because got this big black drop of something that's about ready to go on this village, and it's going to be bad. So I guess we'll see what happens. So in that meantime, guys, what do you think of this episode? Would you freak out from this thing coming from black clouds and just telling you you're about ready to die? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed the episode and our reaction, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Keep up with our channel, all the content we put out every week. And if you'd like to consider supporting our channel, we have links down below for all that as well. So we'll see you in the next episode of OverLord.